来，我们掌声邀请我们的 Josh。
大家好。I'm really happy to be here. I'm proud. I want to introduce myself and whatever happened in the last 2 years in Europe. So basically I was in the health field in the last 30 years and I realized that the Asian way is the right way, is the best way compared to the Western, and that's why you show me in different Asian countries to check some congress to learn how to make a really good way we should have. So I've been a lot of different congress everywhere. After having my own company, I was working in 40 countries, 45 countries together. So and on the business side as well. And always looking for the best. Because what we have, I feel what we have is not the one. When I first time feel that it's not really the best, at the age of 5, my sister gets into the hospital and she stayed there for 2 months. And the child, 5 years old, I knew only that there's some virus what attacked my real sister. And nothing happened in 2 months. I pick up all my knowledge, whatever I had, go to my sister and told her, look, Robin, you know how really small thing a virus, we cannot see not even with a special device. Why you let this small virus put you down? And I think I changed her mindset with this sentence, because in 2 weeks she gets home, and after never again sick again. She just gets the message. So I will always find this kind of way how to help people on the best way. And one day I get a call, actually from America, from my friends, that George find something, looks really nice, really good. Could you check for us, because it looks very interesting. So they sent me the link, I checked the company, I checked whatever I could, background, ingredients, and then wow, maybe this is what I was looking for years and decades. So I get a contact, run to the one and only office in Europe, in Prague, and check everything. And I was convinced that I never seen something similar to this. I have 40 country business, but it was really convincing. So I went everywhere to check it, and by the time I get some friends, previous leaders, bring together and explain them and show them what I found. Let's work together, let's see, let's have people. And by the time I don't really care too much about the financial side, I thought this financial thing is, it is like that, is a side effect. I don't have to worry too much because of money. So start to check everything, learn everything, whatever I could, and very soon I met Jaden. He moved to Europe, Hungary. We worked together day by day. He explained, made a lot of events for us. We sit down, meet every day, and ask him, and he teach us, and show everything, whatever we could get up in the first days. So it was really more and more and more people in the company, in the system, and I started to fall in love with the company, with the ingredients. So I always, of course, get the leaders, explain them, show them what we have in our hands is very important. So our team is growing and growing, and after in Kuala Lumpur, we did a huge event, roughly 80,000-90,000 people. I never seen something similar like this before, and I just amazed that a lot of people thinking the same way, acting the same way, and they follow one rule. Everyone is happy, it's healthy, and they just feel the heaven there to be there. So all my leaders just get the same feeling, and we start to work harder and harder. And I knew that there's a chance we have people in the country, in Hungary, and after in Europe. So start to work with more and more leaders and I'm really grateful and thank you, Dato Kenny, of course. I had to translate Dato. At that time, I never met him before, but they put me on the stage because I speak English and I could translate Kenneth and Dato Kenny. So the first time that I get the name, I translate Dr. Kenny, of course. So they told me, no, it's not Dr. Kenny, it's Dato Kenny. Oh, sorry about it. So we work more and more, and I just realized how serious leadership is behind us, behind the company. When I get a message from Jaden, night roughly 2 o'clock, I just was amazed. And it's night in Singapore. How come you don't sleep? You just, I couldn't understand. You still working? And the answer was, it's not a work, it's responsibility. So that was the 100th time when I decided this is my company. If the leaders like Jay day and night behind us. And after I met more and more leaders like David Yeo, I was shocked. I think here David Yeo is a miracle for me, and whatever I get, I never ever get any similar experience before. After Jody, I get a special man. With Jody, he tried to explain me which is the best way, the fastest way to build. With him, I became Pegasus. And you write that I checked the pen. Do you want to send George? Give it to you. That became Pegasus as soon as it came. So, thank you. Still have it, of course. And we get a lot of information about the company and about Dr. Lin, but I never met him by that time. But I knew, and I see all the leaders believe him. The company is perfect. The products and everything behind is just amazing. And I feel and told my leaders, look, if Dr. Lin would draw a huge black hole in here and say jump, I would jump. And I think whoever gets this message, leaders, they all jump. Because nobody's on the other side. But no question, all of us will jump because trust, because of the experience that happened in the company after a few months. But I felt, but I knew. And I told them, and you know what? I think if we jump, we all have a new house on the other side. So that's how we start to build the Team 37 with leaders. And day by day get more confidence, more energy, and work more and more. So after 1.5 years ago roughly, we had the first team, I'm sorry. Let's try again. thank you. Thank you for all the leaders who made this way for Europe, for the Hungarian people. So after that, I seen that I have a few really good, strong leaders who start to work in Hungary, but I had a few friends in Europe and a few other countries, and I feel I have to share this good information. So as I kept the focus on the Hungarian team, still I ran to Germany and Austria to my other friends. In the winter time, I decided to fly there. I don't want to drive 1,500 kilometers by car, so I fly to Germany. They were waiting for me by car. And we decided to go a few different cities to show this miracle to a few guys. What I didn't know that Carmen, the lady who I work with, the car is not the best condition. So when we started to go, it was snowing, and there's no heating system in the car. That means we had 2 degrees all day. She had a dog in the mirror, you can see between us, a small dog, eating us. So we go to a few cities, and after I decided I never fly anymore to Germany, I always take my car. By the time she gets, of course, a new car, and we start to work there in different places, get the side effect, what I told you, the side effect basically is the money. So the people around me get much better financial situation, even Carmen get a new car, of course. And we work more and more places. Even I changed my car to a new one, and I show to my best leaders who ever reached there. And if you check the car plate, the number plate is BA-EU37. BA is Pegasus Academy in Europe, in 37. After I get my leaders, no, there's only 2 new cars, 2 new leaders, but no, already have 5, I think. And as Jaden started in Hungary, in Europe, even we had to buy a car. So if you check, this car plate is CEO EU, what I get him for present. So we get maybe the same Mercedes go around, and the same story every day, and get much and more energy, bring a lot of success, and the people around me just get back like America. What I saw, what Andy just mentioned before, to have a really good business, you should have a unique product. We have a unique product, not only a unique product, but we have in our hand, it's like America. I never used this word before. America is a human body. If you get the ingredients, with itself, but you cannot have. So I thought we get the best product in the galaxy. I don't have to pray the people to buy. I don't have to convince the people to buy. I just tell them, look, we have the solution. We have the solution, and I let them buy. Don't have to pray. If they understand, there's the solution, and there's not really other option in the galaxy. I used to say them, tell them. And they understand that they can live with no pain, with no problems anymore. I never pray to buy it, please. Never force people. I just tell them, look, you got the possibility to live with no pain. And of course we have hundreds of thousands experiences. One of them was to shock me. There was a Christmas party a year ago in Germany. I've been there, and the people told me that, George, can you see this lady? Write SMS on the telephone. Yeah, it's normal. In Hungary, even the children can send an SMS. They said, no. You don't know this lady? This lady was fully blind, with white stick for 10 years. She could not see at all. And now, after 4 or 5 months, she can use the phone again, send SMS. I couldn't answer. So I get the phone, I was very happy, jumping. Poor Jaden, you know what happened? Jaden, there's a lady after 10 years, again, take the side. Wow! Jaden said, And I thought, we are in trouble. Jaden don't speak English. Or how come you don't understand? So I tell her again, Jaden, she can see again after 10 years. You don't understand what happened with that? And the answer was the same, yeah. Okay. I get angry. I get him and kill him. What's the answer? Jaden. I just run and get him. So I asked him, shall I explain it again? No, I understand. So why not jumping? Why not act like him? And he said, yeah, it used to happen. Used to happen. I want to give you much more than before. It used to happen. I opened the European market. How come you don't tell me? How? I should know this. Why didn't they? The answer was, George, come. If I would tell them, would you believe me? I get down. Goes right. And the problem not if you don't believe it. The problem is if you believe it and tell other people, you stop the market before you start out. So let the miracle just happen. Don't try to explain to people. Just let it happen. It will. It was 1.5 years ago, and by the time since then, we have so many miracles. I always used to tell my leaders and the people in Europe that you should know what is in your hand. You should tell people what is in your hand. If they get the message, they will buy it. Just let them. You don't have to fight because there's no any concurrency in the galaxy. you're the only one who can help your family, your friends, the people around you. And it's not only because you became happy, but you have to do it because it's responsibility. The people around are sick, and you know the solution. Don't tell them that it's your responsibility. Just tell them you have the solution, they can have it. They will decide if they need it or not. They will decide. You don't have to. But we have to tell everyone that we have the solution. Let them live with no pain, healthy. And after that, I get a lot of phone calls every day. They're so grateful. Thank you. You saved my children, my mother, my brother, whoever helped. I don't know life, but and when you get these phone calls every day, it's much more than you get a few thousand euros. And I always think the system is so professional that the money is side effect. Don't have to worry too much about it. Just have the people to move. Just let them be healthy again. Just let them have the people and family around them. That's very important. So we work like this, get more and more cars. A lot of people just get back from the very deep situation, and we are happy and go around. And one day after I met the boss, Dr. Lee, I was so grateful and happy. So I just feel that I arrived. We could not talk that time too much because it's only for the photo, no engagement. Thank God. But I was really proud. And I'm telling you now to everyone that I feel is a privilege and honor to work with Dr. Lee and with his company. After, of course, I had a lot of flights to Asia and back. Jaden invited me to place we like brother. I used to tell me Jaden is my brother from another mother because we really work together. After I get the invitation from David Yao. We get a lot of help. He explained us in my team, and as you see, he invited the full Hungarian team to his house. We were really happy. We can see what can bring the company. So, as I had companies in 40 countries, and I always was looking for special and best solutions. As I told you, as soon as I found Riway, I sold everything. I knew I had to come here and have heal the world. Make it a better place. You know that probably for you and for me and the entire human race. So for this, looking for some special device. How could he tell everyone around the globe about this? And he needs a special device to get everywhere. This special device are you and me. No one else could do it better if we understand, work together, and follow the rules, follow whatever he built up is an amazing, special miracle. Just follow the rules, and we can see the world. At least the family and the people around us. So we will get the next side effect. My next side effect, my dream. I get my new Mercedes 6 months ago. It's a Maybach, 12 cylinders, 6 liters. I thought if I became a Pegasus, I should have a nice car, particularly so changed car and became Pegasus 1. Of course, we work and work and work, but I never tired. I get so much energy. As soon as I finish here, I fly back and run around the country again because a few cities are already waiting for the presentations, and I'm really happy to do it, to share. Like I'm happy to be here and share to you. So after on the higher level, I get in the higher class, and I get the invitation, became Sentosa, in Sentosa. And we are only 3 of us from Europe were invited, but it was another beautiful experience. And after I just put together according some special way, I think, that how we feel ourselves, how we find place, and how we try to get the best way, the best place. So I think we should find a work what we really love. We really don't bother to go there in the morning, and it's better if we are good. If we love this work, probably we are good at it. The first important thing would be what we pay for. Slowly build up what is important, what the world needs. So let's check what if both of them comes together, or let's say, or between the love and the good at, there's a passion. It's important. If you are good at your work and you are paid for, it's professional. But you pay for and you really need the word vocation. And between what you love and need the word is the mission. there's some more fields could fill up. We are mostly satisfied. Stable and successful. You are enthusiastic, so you don't have to work. You work because you like it. Like you, like me. I'm happy to be here. And you enjoy, of course. What would be the best? Feel this together. If you find all of them together, is the same miracle like the product. It would be the best to work or to live is not really a work after death. On a place where all of them complete is the truth. That's what you like. And I think I found it. I think we are on the best way. Riway. Thank you. So, if someone asks me or offer me to be the director of the Boeing company, the flight company, or any huge oil company around the world, I would never change. I would never go stuck here forever because I get all this. All my friends and family just follow me because it's easy to show them after they experience it what we have now. It's easy to show them and easy to explain them. You don't have to do too much. Show product, possibility everyone around you. Every day. Just let them know. Let them know that their solution. And this comes automatically. The rest comes like this. So we all are convinced. We all start. I decided to be Pegasus 5 at the end of the next year and the first in Europe. I work for this every day, actually, with pleasure. And with the next slide, I'd like to say thank you to the company, to all the leaders, all the colleagues who are working with us and support us, because I know how much work is behind. I knew when I had the company, I had to know 8 months before I put on the market something, the ingredients one by one, all of them, order, the packaging, people, everything. So what we have now, today here in the box, it was prepared maybe a year ago to put everything together, and only one ingredient missing, the food packages missing. So it's a lot of work, a lot of experiences, a lot of skilled people need to be here to have this. And we have only the last step, just offer the product. All the rest is huge work. All the rest is done. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Lin, first of all. how much work is there. And then say thank you again for all the leaders who work with us to Europe and then back. So be convinced and work enthusiastically like this. Just check. Thank you. So that's the favorite song behind during the last 2 years. All my leaders knew that. And thank you again. And I really appreciate working with you together. And it's really an honor and a privilege being here. Thank you.
刚才我在后台里面在听他分享他的分析，你们听得明白吗？
明白。
市场的潜能。我个人觉得，没有一个老板一开始做生意，不想他的产品或者他的企业在世界各地，可以这样讲吗？谁不想做大？单纯语言就一个大挑战，是不是？我想在这里用多一个5分钟或者10分钟来谈谈刚才我听完了的感受。我需要问你们，能不能够给我多一个10分钟？因为刚才才喝茶那个周讲，你是大会群指挥，不要谈太久，有一点浪费那个时间，所以我需要问，用多10分钟。这刚才Josh站在舞台，你们有什么感觉或者想看 其实这一个领导人，他还没有加入Riway之前，他是自己本身是直销的老板。听清楚哦，他在优罗是开直销企业的老板。有时候我们要判断一个企业它好不好，它的文化好不好，对吧？我们要看加入的人是谁。所以每一次在那个大舞台，我听很多领导人讲，我们这个Riway这个平台，破产他们也做，我可以这样讲吗？因为没有个选择嘛，对吧？没钱也做，我可以这样讲吗？没有大本钱来做企业嘛。所以如果有一个直销企业的老板还是做得很好，然后他听完了Riway的系统，看完了Riway的文化，然后看看Riway的产品，尤其是在一个这么大的国里面，然后他选择放掉他的直销企业，不是做得不好哦，他选择想收掉，但是他的伙伴觉得赚钱为什么要收？他把它卖掉，然后跟Riway，你觉得这么容易，用了时间把企业做起来了过后，然后看完了Riway同一个行业，然后放掉，然后进来Riway，这么容易吗？我觉得不容易，对不对呀？有很多人讲直销不能做，有人做直销做得好，还是会跟一个更好的直销，将我们的系统跟我们的产品跟我们的文化真的了不起哦，你才会做这个决定啊，对不对呀？对。所以今天也是需要给你们自己本身一个热烈的掌声，一个我们也再一次的给我们的Josh一个热烈的掌声，来证明他的选择老是对的，尤其是他短期里面，他成为我们还没到的国家匈牙利那边最大的组织。来，我们再一次的给我们做这个掌声。所以有时候一个产品、一个系统，尤其是产品它有没有潜能，那个很重要，对不对呀？是不是？我下一位呢，也是很可怕，也是做